Hey everyone, welcome back to my kitchen. I'm Bethany, and today's recipe I'm going to be sharing with you how to make my favorite winter salad. And I know salad's probably not that exciting, but when I share this recipe with my family members, relatives, this salad is more talked about sometimes than the actual main dish that I make it with. And it's perfect for serving alongside all the recipes that I've shared as of late, from the beef tenderloin or a lasagna, baked ziti, whatever recipe, that's usually what I pair this salad with, and everybody loves it. It's my favorite winter salad for a reason. So let's get right into it. So the first thing that we want to get started is our dressing for the salad, and this dressing is truly what makes this salad. So first we want to do 1/2 cup of extra virgin olive oil. I like to use a good quality one for a dressing. We'll add that to our bowl. Then we're going to do 3 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. And then the other acidity that we're gonna use on top of the apple cider vinegar is our orange juice, but before I juice the orange, I wanna zest it first. So we're gonna do 1½ teaspoons of orange zest. And the zest is what really adds such a beautiful orange flavor to the salad and the dressing. This is actually my citrus vinaigrette, and I love this dressing. It has to be one of my favorite dressings ever. It's just so citrusy and fresh and vibrant. It will just transform any salad, but especially this one with all the ingredients we're gonna add to it. It's just perfect. Okay, that should be good. Now we're gonna do 1/3 cup of orange juice. Then to balance the acidity of the vinegar and also bring out more of the sweetness of the orange, we're gonna do 2 tablespoons of maple syrup. You can really do any sweetener you like. I just like to keep it natural with a natural sweetener. Then 1 garlic clove, minced. Then we're gonna do 1½ teaspoons of Dijon mustard. This will add like a nice tang with the dressing, but also it acts as a nice emulsifier, so it kind of brings all of the ingredients together. Then the last step is to season it with a generous pinch of salt and black pepper. Okay, now we'll whisk this up. I also, most of the time, put this in a jar and I'll just shake everything up, but today we'll whisk it. All right, now we'll set this aside and get the salad ready. All right, so for the base of our salad, we're gonna just do some mixed greens. I actually like to chop up my greens for any salad just because I think it makes them easier to eat. So just gonna chop those up roughly. And I'm just doing about 5 ounces of greens. I am doing a little bit more greens today because I'm having my family over for dinner and I'm making a little bit of a bigger salad. So we'll add a little bit more. All right, next we're gonna dice up or slice 1 apple. I'm using a Fuji apple. Those are kind of our favorite. It's like crisp and tart, but sweet. You can also use Honey Crisp or really whatever apple you like. And you can slice it or dice it. I like to slice for presentation, but for eating, I think it's easier if it's diced. So we'll dice this up. Now, we have our bacon that we cooked up. I cooked about 6 slices of bacon, so you can cook whatever your heart desires in the amount of bacon. So we'll just dice this up. And if you do not eat pork, you can also use turkey bacon in this recipe. Drew and I actually eat a lot of turkey bacon, and it's honestly in this salad you really wouldn't know the difference unless you're a bacon fanatic. All right. This adds just the perfect salty, crunchy top to the salad. Okay, then we're gonna do about 1/4 cup, or really 1/4 of an onion, however you wanna measure that, of red onion. And this just adds a really nice bite to the whole thing. I never was a fan of red onion growing up, but now, as I've said in other salad videos, I add it to every salad. And you can thinly slice this or dice it. I'm actually going to dice it just because, again, I like all of the ingredients diced up. It makes it easier to eat. Then we have our cheese. So we're gonna be using gorgonzola cheese, which is I don't know, it's like a tangy, salty, blue cheesy type of cheese. It's really good in this salad. And we're gonna cut it up into rough chunks. I usually break this up with my hands. So I'm gonna cut it into those pieces and then just break it over the salad. It just pairs so perfectly with the crispy bacon and the salad dressing that we have with the orange, the apple. It's so good. Then for some texture, we're gonna do 1/3 cup of roughly chopped walnuts. You can also do pecans if you like. All right, then one of my favorite ingredients in this salad, dried cherries. I have like a complete obsession with dried cherries. I have for many, many years. Drew is laughing behind the camera because he knows it's true. So we're gonna do 1/4 cup of dried cherries over top. I like to use unsweetened dried cherries just because I don't need added sugar to them. But if you can't find unsweetened, you can just use sweetened dried cherries. Or cranberries if you don't wanna use dried cherries. I know dried cherries can be expensive, and I've talked to a few of you about that because of my biscotti recipe that has the dried cherries in it. And that's why I like to make the salad with the leftover dried cherries that I have from that recipe. So they're typically just thrown into salads when I have them left over from another recipe. I'm gonna give the dressing one more stir before we drizzle it over top. All right, now we can taste this. I'm gonna try to get everything in one bite. It's perfect. It's the perfect winter salad. Every bite is just infused with that citrus flavor of the orange. You have the zest, the juice. I love this salad, and there is a reason that my family, my relatives, rave about this salad. It truly is just so good and perfect to pair with any of your favorite meals. Well, I hope you guys get to try this recipe. I know it's a salad, but like I said, it is one worth trying and one that my family loves. So if you do try it, feel free to let me know in the comments, or you can leave a review on our website. And thank you so much to everyone who has been trying our recipes lately, for all the subscribing. I think we're at like 34,000 as we film this video. And I just wanted to say thank you so much for subscribing, commenting, liking our videos, trying my recipes. It seriously just means so much, and I truly am so grateful. So most of all, I'm grateful that you're enjoying the recipes. So thank you so much. And as always, I'll catch you on the next recipe, and I will see you in the comments.